What if the Music City Loop had very little to do with Nashville and everything to do with a $5 billion company building a 10-mile-long tunnel in the city without ever having to get the city's permission? I'm saying all this because the people I just talked to got me thinking, this company doesn't really have to work with Nashville. I talked to Councilmember Delishia Porterfield, who sent an email to the Boring Company asking them to just give a presentation to their committee, maybe even answer some questions.
And they declined that meeting. They said that they did not have any business before the Metro Council, that they were working with the state.
Full disclosure, I also sent some emails to the Boring Company just asking them to sit down. I also got nothing back.
For this to move so quickly without real community engagement, without having questions answered, without engaging with our local government, it is very frustrating.
Every one of the cities where the Boring Company has announced a different project, promising one thing, communications falling through, and then ultimately disappearing altogether. Well, each of those cities were all involved. Baltimore, Los Angeles, Chicago, Fort Lauderdale, Las Vegas, Austin, Abu Dhabi. Every one of those cities had a say in what happened. And maybe the Boring Company is trying to avoid some of the issues that they had in the past with different cities by digging underneath state roads, not accepting any state taxpayer money, and then by doing so, you avoid any oversight from the city. Does that make sense? And some of you might be thinking, you know what? That's how we need to do things. But here's the thing. We can also point to Las Vegas, where the state of Nevada said that the Boring Company violated nearly 800 environmental regulations. Musk seems to think that it's a risk worth taking.
You have to get permission in advance, as opposed to, say, paying a penalty if you do something wrong, which I think would be much more effective.
There are too many unknowns. The environmental impacts on this, the financial impacts, the safety impacts on this.
Nashville city leaders, meanwhile, are telling the state and the governor, well, if you're going to let this guy take those kind of risks, at the very least, let us be a part of the conversation.